The rest operator allows you to create a function that takes a variable number of arguments. The rest operator is 3 dots. So we have this function here, and it's taking 3 arguments, x, y, and z, and it's summing them. So at first it's converting these x, y, z into an array called args, and then it's reducing them, so it's summing them all up here and then returning the result. So right now, if we just run this, it's going to log 6 because 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. But we can change this to use the rest operator. So we're still going to pass in 1, 2, 3, but where it's accepted here, where we have the arguments here, x, y, z, I'm just going to put dot, dot, dot. That's the rest operator, just dot, 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 and I'm going to put args. So with this rest operator, dot, 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 it will convert everything that's passed in into one array, and the array is called args. So now we don't need this anymore, and it should work the same. If we run this, we'll get 6. But we can also now add any number of numbers. So I'll put a 4 on the end, and 10. It's going to add those numbers together. So before we could only pass in 3 arguments, and now we can have any number of arguments. The spread operator looks just like the rest operator, 3 dots, but it expands an already existing array, or it spreads out an array. So it takes an array and spreads it out into its individual parts. So here we have an array with some months, and the spread operator can spread this array, this R1, into the individual months instead of the actual array here. You can only use it in an argument to a function or in an array literal. So let's look at this. So right now, we're setting array 2 to equal array 1. In this example, we're not actually copying it, because if we change array 1, if we set the index of array 1 to potato and we log array 2, you'll see that index 0 is potato, even though we're logging array 2 and we only changed array 1, because these are equal. Array 2 and array 1 are the same. But what if we want array 2 to be a copy of array 1? We can use the spread operator. Now, we can't just use the spread operator like this. That's not going to work. But if we put this inside brackets, which is an array, it will spread out the contents of array 1 into this new array. So we're not making array 2 equal array 1. We are making array 2 equal all of the contents of array 1, so they'll be different. So if we run this again, you'll see that it says January for the first element in the array instead of potato.